Hi everyone, my name is Karen, this is my channel RatherBeReading, and today I'm bringing to you a reading vlog. Hi guys, it is, I just dropped my phone. It is 4:58 p.m. on Sunday, the 17th of June. Welcome to a new reading vlog. So, it is Sunday. I have been out all day basically at soccer. I went to my niece's game this morning, then I went to my dad's game, then I went to watch my brother's team play, and all three had wins, so that was exciting. And my niece scored a goal today for the first time this season, so that was really exciting. In terms of, and I really feel like I'm falling so behind on videos again this month. I wanted to have my last vlog uploaded today, and I thought I was going to have time at home today. God, my hair is so knotty. It was so cold and windy today. Yeah, I thought I was going to have time at home, and turns out I didn't, and I'm about to go out shortly. What time did I just say it was? It's 5. I'm leaving in 45 minutes to go to dinner for Shakara's birthday. It's her birthday on Wednesday. And so we're going out to dinner tonight, and so I'm not going to have time to do it, and I don't think I'm going to even bother trying, so, because that's basically where I'm at. So, I started last night Vengeance by Megan Miranda. I read about, I'm trying to figure out what page I was on. I was on page 59, so I read 59 pages. Well, 58, technically speaking. Anyway, I was on page 59. I then read half a chapter this morning before I left. Oh, hi, baby. Winnie just finished her dinner. I'm now on page 70. I think I'm just going to spend basically the 45 minutes, well, not the whole time because I need to get ready, but 30 or so minutes just reading before I head out for dinner. And then tonight I might try, when I get home, starting to edit that vlog, and do some more reading. Like I say, so I mentioned this at the very end of the last vlog, but my goal for this week, before I go to the library next Saturday, my goal is to read this and to read the next 2 library books that I have. I want to be able to return all 3 of those books next week. That is my goal. So this one is like 330-ish pages. Really quick and easy reading though. The other 2 are a little bit bigger, but we'll see. That is my goal, and I'm really hopeful that I can do it. So, wish me luck. I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I get home from work, and hopefully, I really want to almost have finished this. If I'm going to be able to do that, I probably need to get this finished by when I get home tomorrow. So, wish me luck with that. And like I said, I'll update you guys when I do get home from work tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It is 5:56 p.m. on Monday, the 18th of June. Just got home from work a little while ago. Reading update. I've actually made really good progress with reading today, which I'm really pleased about because I feel like I haven't had a good reading day in a while. So yesterday I ended up reading about 100 pages total of Vengeance by Megan Miranda. So I was about page 160 last night. I got really solid reading time on my lunch break today. I ended up reading about 100 pages, and then I finished this on the bus on the way home. So I did finish this today, which was awesome. So this is have I mentioned in this vlog what it's about? I don't think I have. This is a duology. It's about in the first book, we're following a girl named Delaney who fell through the ice into the lake, and she was pulled out, and they managed to get her, like, she survived, but she was dead for 11 minutes. Well, she was under the ice for 11 minutes. And now, since she's been revived, she can sense sickness and, like, impending death in other people. So that's kind of what we're following in the first book. This book is set after the events of the first book, but following a different character. A character who's very closely tied to the first character, so you're still getting like all the same characters and such in this. You're just from the point of view of another character, but it's not like the kind of one where you get another point of view and it's just a retelling of the events in the first one. This is new events following the events of the first book. I enjoyed this. There's supposed to be a little bit of a like mystery-ish, whodunit, psychological type of aspect, and to me that portion of it was very obvious, but it was enjoyable, and it generally has a good kind of vibe, these stories. There's a kind of feeling in this of the town thinking that these people or the lake is cursed because this girl fell through it, and then because of events in the first book, which I won't go into because of spoilers, but they're thinking that there's a curse, and, you know, there's like some feelings around that, and then you've got these kind of psychological happenings, and it's a small town, and I did really enjoy it. I also enjoy the main kind of relationship that flows through this story. I'm a fan of that as well. It was enjoyable. It wasn't anything fantastic. It was just kind of middle of the road, but it was enjoyable. I don't think I liked this one quite as much as the first one. So in the end, I'm going to give this one I think I'm going to give it the same rating I gave the first one, because even though I don't feel like I enjoyed it quite as much, I feel like they're pretty on par. So I'm going to give this one a 3.25 star rating. I then also today was listening to an audiobook. I was listening to the audiobook for Jaws by Peter Benchley. So this is the novel that the movie Jaws was based on. I got pretty good listening done today. I'm 72% of the way through that. So all of the people who I'm friends with, well, not all of them, but a lot of the people I'm friends with on Goodreads who have rated this have rated it like 4 or 5 stars, and a lot of the reviews were like, this is so scary, it's so much scarier than the movie. I don't really know what people are talking about. To me, to be fair, I've seen the movie more than once. Like, I've seen it a couple of times, but it has been quite a while since I've seen it. I might actually do a rewatch of it once I finish the book, but there's a lot of events in the book that like aren't really connected to the shark, but are more connected to like the character, like to the police. The main character is basically, so should I give you guys a plot for this? Surely everyone knows the plot of Jaws, but just in case you don't. It's basically set in a small town on Long Island where there's basically a shark terrorizing this beach community. And we're following a police detective named Chief Brody, who's the chief of police in the town, who's trying to like make sure people don't get eaten by a shark, basically. And we follow a lot more events of this in the detective's life, and a lot kind of about his wife. There's some stuff in there that I'm not like a huge fan of, so I don't know. I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would. It is still fairly enjoyable, but all of the kind of parts that aren't about the shark, or like people being in the water and like the shark, I'm just kind of like, okay, let's just get back to the shark, if you know what I mean. But I am enjoying it, so I'll definitely be able to finish that off tomorrow. And I also, 2 audiobooks came in today off hold, which is good, so I'll be able to have other audiobooks to listen to throughout the week, which is awesome. So that is it, I think. I have knitting tonight, so I won't get a huge amount more read, but I am going to start, because as I mentioned, my goal, so check this one off. I still have 2 more library books I'm hoping to get through before Saturday. So I'm going to start my next library book before I go to bed tonight, but I'll check in with you guys when I get home from work tomorrow, and let you know, hopefully, what progress I've made in that, and hopefully I can get another solid amount of reading done during the day tomorrow, and I'll hopefully have this audiobook finished tomorrow, so I'll be able to talk to you guys about that. So yes, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye guys. Hello. It is 9:32 p.m. on Tuesday the 19th of June. I've actually already filmed a clip today, but for the first time ever, the file seems to have corrupted, and I'm glad I only noticed because I'm editing the previous vlog. Otherwise, who knows, I may have just had like a missing clip, but because I only just filmed it today and it's the one that's gone corrupt, I at least know that it's corrupt. Anyway, so I thought I would just film a new clip instead. So I'm much further along with where I was when I last spoke to you. My book's back here somewhere. Ugh, let me get it. So I was saying, so today, oh, this is annoying. I have to go through all my thoughts again. Today I finished the audiobook for Jaws by Peter Benchley, I can't remember the surname, whatever. I had kind of mixed thoughts about it. So while I enjoyed it for what it was, it has a lot of problems, I think. There is not necessarily used in like an attacking, derogatory type way, but there is casual use of a homosexual slur. There is also a lot of like really weird, like, it's a product of its time. It was published in the early 70s, so like it's still not forgivable, but it's like more understandable that it's in there. But there are also a lot of like casual remarks made around black people that made me feel pretty uncomfortable. Like at one point this shop owner was talking about how he normally hires 2 people and he had a black person and a white person lined up, but now he can only afford to hire 1 person. And the other person's like, well, what are you going to do? And he's like, well, I have to hire the black guy, like otherwise I'd be racist. I'm just lucky that the white guy isn't a Jew, or what would I do? And I was like, ugh, like, not cool. The chief of police's wife also plays a really big role, like much bigger role than what I remember her playing in the movie, and I did not like her. She's a pretty crappy character, and we get a lot of thoughts in this. At one point she's really talking about her fantasies, and she talks a lot about, well, not a lot, but she talks about a rape fantasy. Now, this book's written by a man, and I really just don't need to hear a man writing about a woman who's having a rape fantasy. I am not here for it. Didn't like it. The actual parts of the story about the shark, I enjoyed. I think the ending of the book, while it can work as a movie, I don't know if it's the same as the movie, the exact ending, because I can't really remember, but I think that type of thing can work as a movie, but I didn't super love it. In the book, it felt pretty abrupt. So I enjoyed it, but I think it's got a lot of problems. And I can't remember if there was anything else that I said in the earlier clip, but that's all I can remember about it. I gave it 2.5 stars. I then have been reading Spark by Rachel Craw. This is my next library book. I started this last night. I read about 50 pages last night. I got a pretty good amount read today. I think I was on page like 230 when I got home from work, when I updated you guys before, and I've read about 80 pages so far tonight. I'm on page 313, so I've actually made really good progress in this. I have about 140, 150 pages to go. Really happy with this. This is a YA supernatural type book, so it's about a girl named Evie who is a shield. Her mother has recently died, and she discovers that she has a kind of genetic mutation that means that she is a shield, which means that she can protect people. So she will feel a spark with someone and have this kind of almost uncontrollable impulse to save and protect someone. And she has the spark for her best friend. So her best friend is currently in need of saving, and she's trying to find and neutralize the threat. So through her having this genetic mutation, she does get like some kind of supernatural abilities, like she's got speed and strength and all that type of thing. She's also got some kind of precognition, like she can recognize threats and things like that. So I'm enjoying it. It's pretty tropey. The romance in here is very tropey. I'm enjoying it, but it is pretty tropey. So yeah, this is like nothing fantastic, but it's pretty enjoyable. I've actually made really good progress with this. I was mentioning in my earlier clip that I wanted to make as much progress with this as I could, because on Thursday and Friday, I have stuff going on both days on my lunch break, so I won't get as much reading done during those days, and I still have another library book after this one as well that I need to get finished before Saturday. So pretty happy with my progress. I can't remember if there was anything else I talked about in the last clip. I think that's it. I will update you guys. Hopefully this clip doesn't go corrupt, and I will update you guys when I get home from work tomorrow. And I'm thinking at this stage that by that stage I will be able to finish Spark. So yes, I'll talk to you guys then. Bye guys. Hi guys, it is 6:32 p.m. on Wednesday the 20th of June. It's Shakara's birthday today. Happy birthday, Shakara. Actually have been off work today. I had a really bad headache when I woke up this morning, and I was worried that we were headed towards a migraine, but I slept most of the day, and I feel a lot better now. So I'm about to head to training because I feel better, and even though I don't want to go, I feel like I have to, so I'm headed to training. I've got to leave in about 5 minutes, so I thought I'd film this clip for you guys before I leave. So in terms of a reading update, last night I ended up finishing Spark by Rachel Croix. I actually didn't bring that book in here with me, so I don't have it to hold up for you guys, but I only had, where I would normally have stopped reading, where I was like, okay, I'm getting tired now, I only had 60, 70 pages to go, and because it was such easy, quick reading, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to push through and read this 60, 70 pages and get it done. So I did. I enjoyed the book. Basically everything I've said previously stands. It's very tropey. There's kind of a twist that happens in it that, well, I didn't necessarily see coming. I still wasn't really shocked or anything. I was just like, yeah, okay. So I didn't really have that kind of punch factor to it, but I did still enjoy it. It was overall an enjoyable. I look like trash. Can you tell that I have been asleep most of the day? You probably can. So yeah, I finished that. I'm giving that a 3.5 star. I will continue on with the series. It was fairly enjoyable. So I then, today, this afternoon, mainly after I'd slept and I was feeling a bit better, I picked up Becoming Darkness by Lindsay Francis Brambles. This is the final of the library books that I need to read before the weekend. So I haven't read too much. Like I said, I spent most of the day asleep. I'm on page 92, and I believe this book is just under, this is 480 something pages, so almost 500 pages. I'm still hopeful. I mean, I've got tomorrow and Friday, and even though I've got stuff on at lunch both days, for the rest of the week, I'm still really think that I can get this done. So this is a alternate world, kind of an alternate timeline where Hitler won the war, and Hitler won the war by releasing this virus that turned a lot of the world into, I think it was 200 million people, into vampires. So the world basically consists of 200 million vampires and then 2 million people who are known as, what's it called? Does it have it on here? Yeah, are called immunes, which means they're not susceptible to the virus, and they are poisoned. Their blood is poisoned to the vampires. So the vampires still exist. They exist on animal blood, but they don't have a human food source anymore because everyone who's alive is poison to them. So basically all of the immunes live in a community, a city called Haven. And we follow our main character, Sophie. Sophie is an immune living in the world, and right at the start of the novel, her best friend is murdered. And that's all I really know at this point. It says in the synopsis that Sophie becomes determined to find answers to a conspiracy that runs generations deep. I don't really know where we're going with that. So right from the get-go, you know that Sophie is in a kind of relationship with a vampire, which is it's not illegal, but it's very taboo, very not done. The writing style in this I'm finding a little bit strange. I can't quite put my finger on what it is about the writing style that is a bit off. It's very almost disconnected type of writing style. It is told in third person, but that wouldn't normally bother me, but there's just something about it that is, I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe as I go through I'll kind of figure out more what I mean. So yeah, like I said, 92 pages through this. I said I'm about to head to training. I'm hopeful that I'll get maybe another 40 or 50 pages read in this, another chapter or two before I go to bed tonight, and then hopefully I can get reading done on my commute tomorrow because I won't get any reading done on my lunch break. So yeah, that's it. I think I didn't listen to any audiobook obviously because I was at home. I do have an audiobook downloaded and ready to go, so I'll start listening to that tomorrow. But that is it, I think, for this particular clip. I will talk to you guys when I get home from work tomorrow. And I don't have anything going on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure, if I recall my schedule of Australia games, that Australia are playing in the World Cup tomorrow, so I'll definitely be watching that. But that's about it. So I will talk to you guys then. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It is 5:52 p.m. on Thursday, the 21st of June. I just got home from work a little while ago, and I just quickly filmed a video because I didn't end up getting anything filmed over the weekend, and so I needed to film another video to hopefully get up during the week. So yeah, I thought I would film this clip for you because who doesn't love seeing bookshelves in the background? And I'm really happy. This, where I'm sitting right now, I just spat everywhere. I'm sorry if you could see that on camera. Where I'm sitting right now is actually better lit, I feel, than where I just filmed the video. So probably I should have filmed it from here, but too late because I'm not refilming it. Anyway, we've got bookshelves in the background. Who doesn't love it? Let's do a reading update. Having said that, don't have my book with me, but I know where I'm up to, so I'm just going to give you the reading update. So I continued on. So last night after I got home from training, I read a couple of chapters of Becoming Darkness. I was on about page 130 last night before I went to bed. As predicted, I didn't read anything on my lunch break today because I actually went into Rundle Mall with Shakara today to do some shopping on our lunch break, and we actually took way longer than we should have for our lunch break, so oops. But you know, sometimes we just had a lot of shops to visit, so that was really great because I got a lot of things like picked up and a lot of shops visited that I'd been meaning to do for ages, so that was really great. And I actually bought a few little books for myself, so my June book haul is going to be large. Anyway, so I didn't read on my lunch break, but I did get some good reading done on both of my commute to and from work. So I've read about 50 or 60 pages of Becoming Darkness today. I'm on about page 180 something. So I've made pretty good progress considering that I didn't get to read on my lunch break. I am also listening to an audiobook, but I didn't get very much listened to. So I'm listening to The Librarian of Auschwitz by Antonio Iturbe. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. This is a World War II, as you can tell by it having Auschwitz in the title. It's a World War II fiction, but it's based on a true story. I haven't listened to very much. I'm currently on, where am I? I'm 13% of the way through, so I didn't get very much listened to. I had a really busy day at work, like usual, and because I wasn't there yesterday, it was particularly busy. But not only that, but a lot of the tasks I had to do today was stuff that I really needed to concentrate on, so I couldn't really listen to the audiobook because I just couldn't focus on it. I've actually listened to longer than what it would have seemed because I had to rewind and like re-listen to an entire part of the audiobook today because I realized that I had no idea what had happened. So I am listening to it. I'm not very immersed in the story at this point, but I'm putting that down to the fact that, like I said, I've been really busy and haven't been able to concentrate on it the way that I would like. So that's basically it for the reading update. That's where I'm at with the two books that I'm currently reading. I don't have anything going on tonight except editing the video that I just filmed, but it was a pretty quick video, so I'm hoping that won't take too long. And then I'm also planning to watch the Australia World Cup game today. I think we'll play Denmark tonight, so go Australia. But yes, I'm hoping to watch that. It means I'll be staying up a little bit later than I normally would. I normally go to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock, but that game starts at... So I ran out of memory card, so I got cut off, which I guess will teach me for going off on a tangent. All I was saying is that I'm watching the Australia game, so go Australia. That was it. Apparently my camera didn't like that. Un-Australian. But yeah, I thought I should bring this clip back so I could actually finish it off. So hopefully I'll have good reading time tonight, get a bit read, because my aim is to finish Becoming Darkness tomorrow so I can return it to the library on Saturday. So yeah, that is it. I will check in with you guys when I get home from work tomorrow. It's Friday tomorrow. Or actually, I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow. Here we go. Here's another tangent. I have training tomorrow, but it's also Shakara's birthday celebration tomorrow night. So I wasn't sure that I was going to go to, but Shakara, it seems, really wants me to go, which fair enough. But I really feel like I need to go to training. So I feel like maybe, because I think there's going to be a team talk part. So if is going to be a team talk part. I'm going to go for that and then leave. I'm going to basically get ready to go to Shakara's birthday, go to training, and then hopefully maybe have my like go in straight into the city from there. Although I'm not sure how that's going to work because I'll have to get to training and to the city somehow without taking my car. Oh, jeebers. Have to figure things out. Anyway, I'm not sure when I'll update you. I hopefully will update you before I either have to head to training or Shakara, so we'll be able to give you guys an update. But moral of the story is I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow night. Anyway, you guys didn't care about this, and I seriously like Tangent City. Okay. Bye, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hi, guys. It is 4:24 a.m. on, I guess, Saturday, the 23rd of June. I just got home. So I was at work today on Friday. I should have had training, but I decided to skip training and go to Shakara's birthday. So I've literally just got home from Shakara's birthday. I wish I could... Oh, actually, I've got it just here. Let me show you guys. So Shakara had dinner and drinks for her birthday celebration tonight. And literally, this happened very early on in the night. This is my heel. Oh, I just dropped it. This is my heel. This broke off literally while I was sitting still. I was just, and these are my go-to heels that I've worn 10,000 times. I was just sitting on a bar stool and I went to get up and I was like, oh, my heel is like sinking a lot further down than it should. And then I realized that this was just lying under my chair and that somehow my heel had broken off. This was at about like 10 p.m. and I just got home. So I set up like another 6 hours on one heel. So who's the real MVP tonight? That's right, it's your girl. So I just got home. It's very cold. I'm very tired. I have to meet my parents in 3 hours. I'm meeting my parents at 8:30 for coffee. So I'm going to get probably about 3 hours sleep. And I already feel tired just thinking about getting only 3 hours sleep. My house is an absolute pigsty because when I got home from work today, I had to like rush to get ready in time. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys this really quick update for Friday. I'll give you guys a more in-depth update tomorrow on actual 23rd of June. I did read a little bit, but not very much. I've read probably like 30 pages, if that, during the day. Sorry, Winnie is really trying to snuggle me and she's like rubbing up against me. I read about 30 pages on my commute to work. I didn't get anything read on my lunch break. As predicted, we had lunch out of the office today for Shakara's birthday. And then didn't end up getting anything read on the way home. So I read about 30 pages of Becoming Darkness. I haven't finished it, which is disappointing because, as you guys know, I was hoping to get that finished on Friday so that I could take it back tomorrow. I'm still hoping that after coffee, once I've done like my coffee, so I'm going to coffee at 8:30, which is a little bit earlier than I normally do because I have a hair appointment at 9:30, and I'm basically hoping that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm either going to go straight to the library after the hair appointment and return the 2 books that I did finish, and then finish Becoming Darkness over the weekend and return that on the way to knitting on Monday, or come home from knitting and finish Becoming Darkness before I go to the library. I'm not sure. I have to figure out whether, if I take it back on Saturday versus Monday, whether that means getting another fine. So I'll figure that out and then decide what to do, but I haven't read as much of it as I would have liked. I did continue on with my audiobook on Friday. I keep saying Friday because it feels like to you guys it would seem like a different day, even though for me it still feels like the same day because I haven't been to bed yet. So I was listening to... Oh, shit, sorry. I just accidentally hit play. So I'm 34% of the way through now, The Librarian of Auschwitz. So I'm still only like about a third of the way through that. Like I mentioned yesterday, I don't know what it is about it, but I'm really struggling to really immerse myself in it. I'm not sure why. If it's just that I've been busy at work and I haven't been able to concentrate on it the way that I want to, or if it's not as immersive as I would like. I'm not too sure. I don't normally listen to audiobooks over the weekend, so I'm not sure how much of them I'm going to get read, and I feel like I'm not going to be able to give this book a strong rating because I haven't been able to like really immerse myself the way that I normally would. I don't know. Anyway, my thoughts are tired. I'm not drunk, for the record. I'm just tired. It's real late and it's real cold, and I'm going to go now because I really want to brush my teeth and clean my face and get to bed for the 3 hours that I'm going to get before I have to get up and go meet my parents. So yeah, I will talk to you guys at some point during the day, on this day that we're currently already in, Saturday, hopefully, and let you know what I decided to do, whether I finish Becoming Darkness, etc. Yeah, I'm going to do that now because Winnie is real snuggly. And this is the longest I've ever spent away, like the latest I've ever been out since I've got Winnie. I've always been home by like, if I've gone out for dinner or something, I've been home by like, 10 type of thing. I've never been out until like 4 a.m. I was home after work, so I like fed her and all those types of things, but I missed spending the evening with my little Winnie baby. Yeah. She's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys again later today. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. It is 2:06 p.m. on Saturday, the 23rd of June, later in the same day that I recorded earlier this morning. I went to coffee with my parents this morning. I then went to my hair appointment, and then I was at home for a little bit. So because of my ending up going out last night for my like basically once a year night out, and the last night out that I'll ever have in my 20s, which is a scary, scary thought, because I went to that, I didn't get to finish Becoming Darkness before today, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's okay because I basically need to return that before Tuesday, so I'm easily going to finish it this weekend. I'm actually hoping to finish it today, this afternoon, and then I want to, the goal is really to finish it before Monday, but I'm definitely probably going to finish it today so that I can return it on my way to knitting on Monday to get that in. So I have brought the other two that I did finish back to return to the library. I'm in the library car park, in case you didn't know, and I did also, just when I got home after my hair appointment, I sat down and read Saga Volume 8 because this is due back and I can't renew this, and I knew like that this would have that this would have holds on it, because this is obviously a very recent release. So I finished that today. I really enjoyed it. I still don't think the last two volumes have been as strong for me as the earlier volumes, but I actually do think this one was a little bit stronger than Volume 7 for me. I really enjoyed it, and like Alana's whole kind of like aesthetic right at the end of this is just, I'm really into it. So I'm giving this maybe like a 4.25 stars because I did enjoy it that little bit more than Volume 7. I have to check. I can't remember if I gave Volume 7 a 4 or a 4 point, anyway, about a 4.25 I think. That is it for the reading update. I haven't read any more of Becoming Darkness yet today, but like I said, I'm hoping to get that finished today. I don't have anything going on tonight, so I'm definitely hoping to get that done, like I said. So that's it, I think. I think that's it for this clip, and that is it for the vlog. I will check in with you guys in the outro. There'll be an outro after this, so I'll see you guys in the outro. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching my most recent reading vlog. I would love to chat with you guys in the comments down below how your June reading month has been going. It has definitely not been the greatest reading month for me so far, but here's hoping it picks up towards the end of June. So I'd love to chat in the comments down below. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more from my channel, but that is all I have for this video today. Bye, guys.